Russian President Vladimir Putin instructed a top commander of the Wagner military contractor company to take responsibility for volunteer troops fighting in Ukraine. Russian President Vladimir Putin ordered a top commander Wagner military contractor company to take charge of volunteer troops fighting in Ukraine, signaling the Kremlin's push to continue using mercenaries after death, their chief Yevgeny Prigozhin. Wagner fighters have not had a major role on battlefield since mercenary company retreated after capturing eastern Ukrainian city of Bakhmut in longest and bloodiest battle of war. Then staged a brief uprising as they marched towards Moscow. Many observers expected this be handed over to the Ministry of Defense, and Putin's comments appeared confirm that the process was ongoing. Deputy Defense Minister Yunus-Bek Yevkurov was also present at meeting late Thursday, a sign that Wagner mercenaries will likely serve under the command of Ministry of Defense. Speaking in a conference call with reporters on Friday, Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov confirmed that Troshev now works for the Ministry of Defense and deflected questions about Wagner's possible military return to Ukraine. The meeting appeared reflect Kremlin's plan to redeploy some Wagner mercenaries frontline Ukraine, following brief rebellion in June and suspicious deaths of Prigozhin and group's top leaders in August 23 plane crash. Tens of thousands of soldiers are a valuable asset that the Kremlin wants to exploit. The June 23-24 rebellion was aimed at overthrowing leadership of the Russian Defense Ministry, which Prigozhin accused of mishandling war in Ukraine and trying to bring Wagner under his control. His mercenaries captured Russia's southern military headquarters at Rostov-on-Don and advanced towards Moscow before abruptly stopping the rebellion. Putin accused them of being traitors, but the Kremlin quickly negotiated a deal ending the uprising. In exchange for amnesty from prosecution, mercenaries were given the option of retiring from service, moving to Belarus, or signing new contracts with the Ministry of Defense. Putin said that 5 days after mutiny in July, he held a meeting with 35 Wagner commanders, including Prigozhin, and suggested that they continue to serve under Troshev, who goes by the call sign Grey Hair. But Prigozhin rejected offer. Troshev is a retired army officer who played a leading role at Wagner since its founding in 2014, and faces European Union sanctions for his role in Syria as the group's executive director. Wagner mercenaries played a key role in Moscow's war in Ukraine, leading the capture of Bakhmut May after months of fierce fighting. Kiev's troops are trying to retake it as part of summer counteroffensives that have slowly recaptured some of their territory but now face the prospect wet, cold weather that could further delay advance. Hundreds former Wagner soldiers have begun redeploying to Ukraine, most likely to fight on behalf of the Russian